Let's finish him up. Gets 2. Gets 3.
What a hit that hits him 65%. Wow!
And does it go in? It goes in! It goes in!
The wide swing by 2, 4v1 might become 4v none!
Good evening, Pio Nation, once again. I hope you're still doing well. I'm still Matt Williamson.
Hey, I'm Magic Ninja 107. I joined after game 1. I was in Valorant practice.
All right, so we're still watching Marietta College Esports. So we had our first match against Limestone and didn't quite go as the Pioneers planned, but we're going to see how things go with our second match. They'll be going up against Saint Vincent College as part of the NECC. So we'll see if they've learned some lessons from the previous match. They're already getting things set up in the lobby. So we're going to try to run through some stuff real quick. And maybe this time we'll get into game 1.
Let's hope.
So let's first go over the roster here. So we're still going to have sophomore Evan Perel Evangelos playing. We're still going to have junior Justin Shanklin Shank playing. And we're still going to have our captain, sophomore Corey Vercoutrin Cloden playing. Of course, we have our head coach, Eric Games Grump. Couple quick announcements. So first of all, that's not the right button. Tomorrow is February 14th, which, as you know, is Valentine's Day, but it is also the founding day of Marietta College. It is Founders Day, actually, and to celebrate that, we have our 9th annual Day of Giving, which is an opportunity to help with supporting the college through various types of programs. Now, historically, we did a Day of Giving stream. We're not going to be able to do so this time just because of a variety of reasons, but you can still give to support the esports program. So you can go to givecampus.com/school/Marietta College/2025-day-of-giving. We'll post this on social media tomorrow, and there'll be a bunch of posts for it. But when you make your gift, just make sure you designate it towards esports. It looks like we're about to get things started, so we'll just mention a few things real quick. We are recruiting. We have 7 teams. If you are interested, get a hold of us. We have a link tree, linktr.e/Marietta Esports. We have tryouts in person and online. So that's also in our link tree that you can do that. And we have thank you support for Prime Gaming. So if you have Twitch Prime, you can do that. All right, let's get things underway with Marietta College versus Saint Vincent College here in this best of 5 series. Marietta will be on the orange side this time.
Oh, that's an immediate demolition from Shank here, and Clodon with a quick shot on goal that will be denied though. Quickly denied, and again, just the ball is in the air a lot. This game, you have to be very mechanically sound, not on the ground, also in the air. Although I don't think we're gonna see many musties. We're gonna see probably a lot of ceiling shots. And Trinako, Killanut does almost get that, but that's a pass back. That's a quick goal.
Yeah, we're just seeing that St. Vincent was able to capitalize. Let's take a look at that again. Yeah. So Killanut was able to stop the play, to be able to give Bigley the opportunity for the goal. Marietta was not prepared for it. And this is an issue that we've seen in the first match, where a couple times the goal was exposed.
Oh, Shank, it's just kinks to work out. Shank does win kickoff, but Clodon unable to get, and he gets his boost stolen. That could be deadly for Shank, but he does defend the goal, and Clodon does get demoed by Killanut.
Yeah, we're seeing a very aggressive play style here from St. Vincent. Just be able to steal boost, try to do demolitions. Clodon losing control of the ball.
He was on 6, but that will get it back, and now that's just a head-on collision. This is turning into a demolition derby. Hold on. And now Killanut getting the boost again. Gonna center the ball. Try a flip reset. Will whiff, but Shank is gonna get taken down. Another demo. How many demos is that? But that's a perfect angle from Clodon, and Big Billy's just going to be right there to defend it. But Shank here on the follow-up, going to pop that in the air, and now it's a 50 ball. Clodon just did not have enough boost to attempt that, and will not attempt that. Great job from him just to reposition, but Evangelos almost had it. That would have been in the top right corner of the front post. All right, and Clodon trying to do some fancy stuff here, makes a person miss. And it's all the way to Shank, but Killanut using up all of his boost though. And right now Marietta does have the boost. advantage.
Yes, but Shank's going to fall back and try to set up the play again, but it's going to get bounced right back. Killenut going to set up the play for Saint Vincent.
Yeah.
But,
Clodon with a save. We're just seeing a lot of demolitions, a lot of save, and it's again a 50 that goes in favor of them, and that was so lucky.
Yeah, so that's where we were talking about, like, yeah, the demolitions, it happens, but it's a completely legitimate strategy. You take someone out, and the goal is exposed because it's just two people from the Pioneers remaining.
That was a 50 ball all the way. Holy. And now Clodon winning the quick off the blocks, winning the kickoff, but Evangelos not able to follow up. That's not going to matter. Shank is right there. Shank and Clodon bumping into each other. Like, jeez.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of, like I said, this is a demolition derby at this point, but that does give, back to back. But that does give Clodon the opportunity to refresh his boost, and he may have a free goal.
No, they already see they're already back into position. Closer tries to set it up for Shank.
Clodon is perfect! Oh no!
Yeah, a perfect block save there by Saint Vincent.
That was a perfect play. You could see it. He was tasting it. Clodon with off the front of his car, unable to angle it. This is amazing defense from both teams. Oh, but they have to get back. Clodon is saving what would have been a goal there.
Yeah,
the net was open. He does have no boost now. And it's going to be just Evangelos following up. And to steal that boost again, Marietta does have a monopoly in the boost economy. Great job from Shank to control that ball, but now there's two of them down. 12 boost gained. And there's going to be a third goal. Just wow.
Yeah, we're just seeing the coordination is just very well done by St. Vincent. We were talking before about that perfect shot, but they just have seen that type of play multiple times. But it's pretty clear about the way that St. Vincent is passing the ball towards each other. They have been playing together for a considerable amount of time. And while the Pioneers are still trying to get used to each other's play styles.
Yeah, that certainly does play a factor. And Clodon with an epic save there. You see that it hits off the front post, and Clodon again, more demolition derby action here. That is just Rocket League. That could have been costly. Evangelos with a second, and Clodon, now they're just starting to push up. An aggressive strategy from Marietta, but it might not pay off as Evangelos is supersonic right now.
Yeah, they have to fall back because now we see St. Vincent's trying to set the play, and it just goes right in that bottom corner, and Marietta was not able to block it. So it's now a 4-0 lead with 1:06 remaining. If we take a look at this, just kind of tipping it down there and giving TR Nako, I think it's
Nako.
Nako, I don't know.
Just an amazing amount of skill shown off by both sides. Clodon attempted to get the boost in the corner, misses, but it's not going to matter as Evangelos does follow up. And we'll almost get 1 minute remains in this match. That's a perfect almost shot. Shank! We finally get on the board with Shank following up.
Yeah, they're able to capitalize on the play. And this is kind of what we saw last time where for the last match, Marietta would be behind. But near the very end is when they start to rev it up. And yes, that pun was intended. But the problem is they only have 55 seconds, and they have to score 3 goals to stay in this game.
It's been possible.
So they're going to have to strike very quickly.
Oh, you were talking about striking quickly. How about that? Clodon automatically off of that, but will not be able. They've been winning these kickoffs.
Yeah, so the thing with these kickoffs is, yeah, you might get first touch, but that doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot because it really just comes down to who gets control after that tip-off. So, honestly, I think you get points for first touch, but I don't put a whole lot of value in it because it comes down to where does that ball go after that touch.
Yeah, Clodon is the only one with full boost here on the side of Marietta. And now Evangelos does. Clodon saves another goal. Man, that man is a brick wall in front of the net right now. Just amazing showing off the skill there. Shank 19, you know he's been waiting for this moment for a long time. And just 10 seconds. If they could score another goal, that would be amazing.
Yeah, but to do 3 goals in 5 seconds is very unlikely. And St. Vincent is just trying to close out this game.
Yeah, they're just gonna try to down it as quickly as they possibly can here. And St. Vincent does win the first one 4-1. But again, it's still pretty early in this match.
Yeah, I mean, it is a best-of-5 series, so they definitely have opportunities to get back into the series. But we just saw there, very aggressive play style by
demolition
Saint
derby.
Vincent, both on offense and defense. Even when Marietta had trying to make several shots at the goal, Saint Vincent was able to block those with perfect precision. And that's going to be
it seems
hard.
like that they have played, like you said before, they seem to have played a lot together more. But that's not to say Marietta's still showing a little bit of that with Shank and Clodon. They're playing like they're on the same page. Evangelos is also. It's just I don't think that they've practiced as much together.
So the way they're gonna have to get through this is they have to minimize their mistakes. St. Vincent is going to capitalize on every single of those mistakes. They got to be ready for those demos. Clodon immediately getting demoed, so they have to be aware of it. And anytime there's a demo, that's going to be a power play for St. Vincent for trying to go for a goal. Now,
Another one,
just like that,
demo.
they're going for the shot. Clodon was able to get the block.
Just more demolition derby action here early on. And it's going to be Evangelos there to stop and just pop the ball up. And Big Billy, all the way back from his own goal, does not get the supersonic though in the air. That is key. If he gets supersonic in the air, he overshoots that ball. So that's just great boost control. And we saw that also with Clodon with the goal that he helped assist. In the air, he did not want to go supersonic. Supersonic being with the trails, or you hear that thing and it shows the white lines whenever they go super fast and able to demo.
Yeah,
Evangelos getting a shot. They're setting up the plays, but the defense is just right there.
Yeah,
and it's Clodon again. Like you said, the defense is just right there. Shank missing. Let's hope he doesn't live up to his name, and that's another one. I think he just ran out of boost there. Clodon does run out of boost at the worst possible time.
We'll take a look during the replay there, but
he does. He has just enough boost to where even if he attempted it, it wouldn't be able to be there.
But what we were seeing before with them playing defensively and always being at the ball, they've played this game so much that they know where that ball is going to be before it even lands. So they're able to predict exactly where they're supposed to be.
I think that was supposed to be a play for Shank and Clodon. And again, just the bumping. But, they're still a new team together. These are kinks that work out. These are kinks that they have to work out. As Shank does try to do a dunk play there, but will not get it. And Shank on the back floats it, does not get anything. And it's just Evangelos. It's Evangelos and Clodon right now, and they're trying to set something up, and now Clodon and Shank are going to have to go all the way back.
And this is what we saw in the last match. Marietta triple committed on that offense. Ball got away from them, and they get punished for it, not able to get back in time to block. I see why they're trying to be aggressive, to go for the shots, but they have to have someone ready to fall back as soon as things are not going as well.
Evangelos, Shank again. It's just small mistakes, like you keep saying, and it's just Clodon up in the air. They do not have as much boost. Shank is the only one with 100 boost right now on the side of Marietta. Now Clodon in the air, ball off the nose of his car. And again, just more of that Shank and demo in the air. Getting demoed there for real right now. This is just a demolition derby.
Yeah, anytime you demo, you get someone out of the game, and that could open up for opportunities.
This is like forget car soccer, this is car hockey. Again.
And that's just another example of a very well executed play.
And Evangelos, he's not happy about that one.
Yeah,
it hit Clodon's car. Clodon, I think, just missed it by a frame, and now it's going to be Clodon.
They tried to go for the block, but they were just able to rebound it right back to the perfect spot.
That was a perfect kickoff. Just nobody there to follow it up for Marietta, and now there's nobody in goal. That's a clear goal. Scratch that, Clodon's there. And Clodon, all the way like a heat-seeking missile, getting one. And it's going to be tough, but Pioneers still have 2 minutes and 18 seconds to get something. Supersonic Evangelos. That supersonic head-on collision there, and it's gonna live with him getting demoed. Excuse me. And again, Big Bill just has the more boost. It seems like Saint Vincent just has more boost more often than Marietta. And again, they're just stealing the boost.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some value in the boost management. So always trying to find ways to refill boost. We saw Evangelist was completely out of boost when he got demoed.
And so did Shank now demoing, and it's going to be 100 boost. Again, nice demo. A nice demo going out in the chat there. And this game is known for what a save. I think Nako did not want to hit that, but he does, and the angle is just all weird there on the ball. And now Killinut again. Clodon with another demo, and wow. Just a lot of car parts flying on this field right now.
Yeah, they're just trying to find openings to be able to make plays. So the way you do that, try to take out your opponent. Whether it's not even just the demos. Yes, we're seeing a lot of demos, but what you're probably not seeing is the amount of bumping that's going on as well, because they're not hitting that supersonic speed to get the demos. It's just consistent disruption to prevent anyone from making any plays.
Oh my gosh, Shank was just a little too far out. I think he hit supersonic, and that would have been an amazing shot from Killinut if he hit that. But again, Evangelos getting that ball out as quickly as he possibly can here. And that's going to be a bounce, an attempted dunk play. Clodon going to hit that off the top of his nose, the nose of his car. It's Shank again missing. It's kind of rough. Clodon getting demoed again. Clodon is just getting bullied right now.
Yeah, I think they recognize how good Clodon is, so they're trying to take him out as much as possible.
Yeah, and he does flip. He flips the ball past one, and again, geez, Big Billy just on a rampage with one, but Clodon getting that other one, and now it is 3-0. Marietta does not. Clodon, it would be amazing if Clodon could score, but the defense is just right there, and Shank unable to get it, and that will be map number 2, just 3.
Yeah, we're just seeing that Saint Vincent is doing everything they can to prevent Marietta from scoring, whether it's the demos or whether it's just the blocks and the bumps, but they're doing everything humanly possible to make it just so difficult. I mean, if you look at the shot difference, right now we're seeing that Saint Vincent has 8 shots at the goal. Marietta only had 4, so they're able to double it just because they're able to do those extra plays.
Yeah. Noticing Clodon as well. It just Clodon got bullied so much in that match.
All right, so we are getting to the third and what could be the final game for tonight. So they should be starting any second, and there they go. So here we go, Game 3, match point for Saint Vincent. We'll see if Marietta can find a way to get through Saint Vincent's aggressive play style.
Straight on, Killinut automatically. And again, it's just that gun coordination a little bit. Shank does not have any boost, but it's Evangelos following up. Will not be able to get anything off of that. Now Shank gonna stop, and Clodon is Shank a head-on collision. That's just over the head of Nako. It always seems like University of Saint Vincent just... Again, just nobody in goal. St. Vincent does always seem to have 1 or 2 people back on the net at all times.
Yeah, we just see another great set. They're striking very early for St. Vincent to try to close out this series.
If Marietta polishes these mistakes, they have the skills. Shank backing off immediately. That might be a KO goal, but it will not be a kickoff goal. And it's just the aggressive pressure that St. Vincent puts on Marietta at all times just cannot be understated. As both Evangelos and Killinut missing, just, saying hi to each other in the sky there. And again, I think Clodon was able to get the boost and got supersonic, but was unable to get much. That's a play from Shank off the ceiling. We might be able to see it. Clodon just misses the top corner of the goal. And Killinut, Evangelos, just Shank. Oh my gosh, Shank, great job there to stop that goal. A second goal this early. And Clodon's just getting bumped again. Clodon is getting absolutely 100% bullied right now, and Shank just needs that. Needs that boost, will get nothing. And Shank again.
Yeah, now you can see the boost.
Yeah, Clodon and Evangelos both have boost, and Clodon using some of that boost, but he'll get it all the way back. And again, now Marietta is just playing a very, very much on defense. Clodon out of boost. Shank and Evangelos have boost. TR Nako does have boost, and Shank is making a play on the goal, but will not be able to get it. Again, that's another shot. Clodon gets turned right around, and it's just Evangelos and Clodon Wow, this match is going fast. Clodon flicking the ball over the head, try to start something. Shank going up for the ball, but will not get that 50. And Evangelos missing again. Clodon going to challenge the ball. Great touch there from Clodon. Now Marietta has the boost advantage right now, but Big Billy does have 100 boost as he's just going to stay parallel to that ball and Nako again. I think Marietta backed off a little bit from their over-commit strategy as it's burned them in the past, but just the pass there. Shank is not happy about that.
Yeah, we're just seeing kind of setting up the play there, and it was just essentially almost a neutral ball right in front of the goal, which is extremely dangerous. So we saw that Saint Vincent was able to capitalize on it by just being able to see that the ball is slowly moving towards the goal, get a straight shot in. Yeah. Marietta just didn't have time to respond.
Clodon and Shank on kickoff do run into each other. So, and Shank is the only one challenging that. And it's Clodon and Nako, and it's going to be Evangelos making the save. And now Shank has to just get the ball as quickly as he possibly can out. But again, Clodon with the save. Clodon has been saving this a lot. And again, Clodon starting to slow down. I can start to see him a little bit waking up, possibly trying to start something, setting the ball up for Shank. And Evangelos finishes it off to make it 2-1. A great play there from Marietta.
Yeah, let's take a look at it again. Clodon's going to try to just set that neutral play once again, just tapping very slowly right in front of the goal. Evangelos is at the right place, able to strike in, and now Pioneers are only down by 1. Less than 2 minutes to go, but it's still a very doable game.
Yeah, Shank immediately running back to get that boost off kickoff. Will miss it eventually, but Shank will have to use a little bit of the boost. And he does try to go for the demo there as well. And it's just they're just trying to set this up, and now, oh, there's nobody back there. But again, as I say that, Saint Vincent does get a car on the ball. And Evangelos and Clodon making contact there. A little bit of friendly fire. Shank all the way! It's going to go all the way, and it's a tie game!
Yeah, that was just a great play there. Kind of seeing the same mistake that Marietta made earlier on. Triple commit by Saint Vincent, and no one was at the goal. Killen not trying to get there, he almost did.
Almost does,
but just was not enough. So yeah, Marietta will tie this up. 1.5 minutes remaining.
All the way. A moonshot, and Evangelos wins the kickoff, but where's this ball going? Oh, he tried to set Shank up, and Clodon is going to be there on the ending. And now Marietta waking up a little bit. He does get the demo, but will not get the goal. As I do not think Shank or Evangelos were in position for that. And Evangelos knocking the ball off course, just doing what he can to get that ball out. And now it's just Shank.
Yeah, and just Killen was waiting for that. We can watch this here. Just waiting for the ball to be centered. And this is a classic play in Rocket League.
Oh, Clodon did challenge.
Yeah, you have one guy that just kind of sits in the center and waits for the ball to get to the center, and they just go in and go for that strike.
The neutral, like you keep saying, Evangelos get winning kickoff, but again, it's just 1 minute remaining. If Marietta could get a third, Clodon with an aggressive push, and Clodon's gonna get Billy. And now Marietta has to turn it up. He tries to go for that. Shank gets taken down. And again, this is the part when it gets scary. All three in there. Evangelos causes one to miss, and he's gonna get it off the rebound. 3-3. Just amazing.
Yeah, everyone on Saint Vincent committed to that ball. We take a look. It's like here, Diego was able to go for it, but didn't get it. And Evangelos finds the opening, gets the shot, and now they tie it up.
Happy about that. The captain very proud of his boys right now. 3-3 with 30 seconds remaining, and that's going to be a ball that's going to be won by Saint Vincent. But Shank is going to immediately get under that. Now we see Marietta maybe upping the tempo, cranking the speedometer, for lack of a better term. Now I made a pun. Just a little bit, trying to keep their foot on the gas pedal here. And Clodon, again, this is scary. I have seen Clodon do more with less, with 2 boosts before. There's going to be nothing. Shank is going to be able to get back there, and Nako, and now it will. This may be the first time we see. I'm not going to say it right now. I'm not going to say the O word. And as as I say it, at 2 seconds.
Yeah, the game's not over until that clock hits 0, and even then it's not over. And this was something that was kind of...
Shank just missed it.
Yeah, so it's still not over yet. If you get a quick strike, they might be able to still get into overtime.
Yeah, Clone focusing.
An issue that we noticed during the placement matches was being able to close out games. We would see multiple times where the Pioneers... And I don't know where the ball is.
The ball is all the way out there. And I think Killinet's just going to kill it.
Yeah, that's going to be the game. But, yeah, as I was talking about...
close.
One of the issues that the Pioneers need to be working on is being able to close out the games here. So they would maybe get leads or tie it up, but those last 10 seconds, the opponent would get a quick strike, and that's what we saw there, that they had it, or at least be able to get to overtime, but not able to hang on.
Even though at the end it was 1-4, 0-3, and then 3-4, just... They started to come together as a team a little bit more in Game 3. Obviously, still some kinks to work out, but hey, we saw a good showing right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time we've seen the Rocket League team in about a year, so it's still very new. They're trying to get those cobwebs dusted, but I think as they practice more and they play more games together, I think we're going to see some progression throughout the season.
And that shot, though, that shot from Shank all the way 68 miles per hour on that goal. And Clodon just a brick wall, saving what would have been probably 8-9 goals at this point. I lost count.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely did everything they could.
Yeah, they left it all out there on the field. I'm very proud of you boys.
Well, all right, we are going to go ahead and call it here for today. Of course, Rocket League will be back next week with only one match, unless for some reason there are reschedules. But speaking of reschedules, we'll have this on social media tomorrow, but we did get word that our Overwatch match that was scheduled tomorrow at 8 o'clock has now been pushed to the following Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. So I know you guys have been waiting very patiently to see Overwatch because they had a bye last week, but you're going to have to wait one more week to see Overwatch debut for this semester. So they'll have a match at 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock next Friday, February 21st. So that means that if you want to see all these updates and changes and things that's going on, you need to follow us on all of our social media channels, whether it's here on Twitch or Facebook or X or YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. So you got to follow us on all those different channels. And shout outs to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your follows, your gifts, your subscriptions. We truly appreciate your generosity and your support, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Have a good night.